Plus, a packed house at the state capitol, and our camera's going to take you inside the scramble to qualify for Georgia's May primaries, and that's where we're going to begin tonight at 4. Election day, election season officially began at the state capitol as hundreds of aspiring politicians crowded in. Thanks for joining us on 11 Alive and streaming on 11 Alive Plus.
That's right, 11 Alive's Doug Richards. He was in the mix, and he spotted some familiar faces.
I don't want to lose my place in line.
It was like the doorbuster sale of state politics. And former Atlanta Mayor Keisha Lance Bottoms was an early bird to get on the ballot to run for governor.
The reality is we've got to deliver on affordability in this state through reducing the cost of housing.
Bottoms and other Democrats were on one side of the Capitol's south staircase. Republicans, like Attorney General Chris Carr, were on the other.
This is the starting gun. When you qualify, we now know who's actually going to be in each race. Everything's theoretical before this.
Carr is also running for governor. Congressman Scott, how you doing? Doug
Wonderful.
Richards, nice to see you again.
Hey, Doug,
All right.
how are you?
Congressman David Scott made a hasty exit after qualifying to run for a 13th term. The 80-year-old would not respond to questions.
We just deserve better from our member of Congress. The stakes are way too high. We've got a completely new district.
Everton Blair qualified moments later to run in the Democratic primary against Scott. In this room, lesser-known faces were predominant. Some brought props with oblique political messages. Optimism was in great supply.
What I'm putting out, sir, is principle over party.
And less government overreach.
Senator John Ossoff drew a sizable crowd of well-wishers. Republicans have targeted the Democrat in a high-stakes national race.
If ever in our history there has been a time when we need checks and balances, this is it.
3 well-funded Republicans aim to unseat Ossoff. Candidates can qualify for elections this year through the end of this week. At the Capitol, Doug Richards, 11 Alive News.
And this afternoon, a reminder to check what district you live in. In the last couple of years, some voting districts have been redrawn. So you can try to figure out where you are by putting in your address to pull up a sample ballot, some other key information in there as well. Today is also the first day that you can request an absentee ballot for the primary election. The last day to register to vote is April 20th. So write that down. Make sure that you're registered. The first day of early voting, that begins on April 27th.
And I'm sure you and Zach, you're going to be all over that.
We are.
Absolutely.
So make sure to watch the Georgia Vote every Sunday morning at 11.